How would you like to spend your free time doing this? Getting a bird's eye view of the Pacific Ocean. If you answer yes, you're certainly not alone. Nicknamed America's finest city, San Diegans call their town a little slice of heaven. Hey there everyone, and thanks for checking out Nurse TV. I'm your host / travel guide, Mark Prescott. Today, I drew the tough assignment of showing you beautiful, sunny San Diego. You know, for the most part, when people think of San Diego, the first thought that pops in their mind is the local beaches. And you know what? They would be right. Here, we have gorgeous coastline that keeps going and going for miles and miles. There are 70 miles of coastline in San Diego. It breeds a culture that loves to get outside, whether it's paragliding, kayaking, fishing, or just catching up on some light reading. These Southern Californians love their surf and sand, and if you're one of the lucky ones, on some occasions you can have a portion of the beach all to yourself. While that may be rare, this is not. A breathtaking view like this one can be captured more than 300 times a year. San Diego is a military city. The departed sailor statue tells that side of the story. Its military history is robust, and even if history doesn't excite you, seeing a Navy ship perched in the bay with the world-famous Coronado Bridge in the background is definitely worth taking a peek, especially on a crystal clear day. Most people say that the weather in San Diego is perfect, 80 degrees and sunny, and for the most part they are right. Today we're taking a walk along the beautiful boardwalk in Seaport Village, where two cool things are in play if you come down here. On my right, a beautiful breeze coming off the water, and on my left, some unique shopping. Welcome to Seaport Village. Both out-of-towners and longtime residents love this quaint little jewel nestled next to the water. It's a great place for a walk or a rest. The village offers 14 acres of waterfront shopping to go along with nearly 24 restaurants. Seaport Village opened its doors nearly 30 years ago, and it goes without saying, it's still going strong. Just a few miles south of Seaport, the Hotel del Coronado, named by a number of publications as the best family beach destination in the U.S. No argument here. The room prices may be a little steep, but hang out on the 28 oceanfront acres for an hour or two, and you may just end up spending a whole weekend on the sand. And if you're looking to spice things up, you'll want to come to the Gaslamp District in downtown. It has really grown in the last 5 years and really features something for everyone. Here you'll find dancing, music, and cuisine that will satisfy just about every palate. And oh, by the way, you are just a couple short steps away from beautiful Petco Park, home to one of the best teams in baseball. The Gaslamp Quarter in downtown has become quite the hotspot, especially for the younger crowd. With a facelift taking shape, those visiting downtown can truly feel the buzz. The quarter features 120 restaurants, more than 80 shops, and more than 50 bars and nightclubs are always hopping. About 1 mile west of the Gaslamp is Little Italy, one of my favorite places. Come here and grab a slice like you'd get in the old neighborhood. Forget about it. This is Old Town. This is where the history of California connects with the culture south of the border. Take the trolley tour if you're not sure what I'm talking about. There's sightseeing and shopping here, but if that's not your cup of tea, you can always kick back, walk around, and enjoy one of their world-famous margaritas. Old Town gives you a chance to go back in time. A California cowboy or cowgirl, if you will. Combine that with a splash of rich Hispanic culture, and you have a place that attracts hundreds of thousands of visitors every single year. On display here, more than 150 national and international contemporary artists. 30 restaurants also line this busy street. Again, try the margaritas at the end of a hard week. They are life-changing. This is some of the beautiful architecture that lines Balboa Park here in San Diego. Now this is a great place, a great park to maybe grab a latte and go for a walk, or maybe you ditch the coffee and go for a jog. There's a lot of history here, and in fact, if you go into some of the museums, you can get a tour of San Diego's rich history without even paying a dime. Perhaps the best word to describe Balboa Park? Gorgeous. Maybe you just want to splash around the fountains or catch the cool breeze coming off one of the palm trees. The architecture is rich. Some of it is nearly 100 years old. This 1,200 acres boasts not only an unrivaled botanical garden, but more than 15 museums chock full of history. This area alone draws more than 10 million visitors per year. The secret is out. So there you have it, San Diego, a great place to work and play. Sure, there are characters, but it just adds to the flavor of this extremely diverse region. And at the end of the day, you get one of these, free of charge. We hope you enjoy the tour. I'm Mark Prescott for Nurse TV.